Hi, my name is WANG GUANGYAO. This is my reflective. The first one, after finishing our group assessment about AI in ESL, writing, teaching, and completing the individual case study easy on Eden's oral presentation difficulties, I connected a lot of weekly knowledge points we learned in class and gained real teaching insights as a year one student. Before these two assessments, I only memorized the textbook theories separately without knowing how to apply them in real classrooms. Working on the individual paper and cooperating with teammates for the group task helped me link scattered weekly learning next together. First, the individual case study fully applied the weekly knowledge of different instruction and systematic student diagnosis we learned in class. Every week, we lecture stress that the ESL learners have individualized learning barriers and one-size-fits-all teaching cannot solve personal problems. Eden's story perfectly proves this weekly key point. He has solid writing ability but struggles with oral presentations due to over-reliance on script, memorization, not stage fright, or poor vocabulary. The three-stage diagnostic process we studied in weekly notes is exactly how teachers should locate students' root causes instead of subjective judgment. We also learned weekly about their remedial training, coordinated exercise, and auxiliary supportive practice must be matched. Keyword outline training and weekly improved speaking drills are for training to fix Eden's main weakness, while small group sharing and positive feedback only serve as supplementary practice. This weekly knowledge was put into full use when I analyzed the four teaching strategies in the case study. I now understand that personalized intervention, repeated weekly focus, is the foundation of effective ESL oral teaching. If I teach later, I will follow this week learning logic. Take notes first, then decide match the core and auxiliary training for each student. Second, our group assessment closely combined all weekly knowledge about educational AI tools and balance technology assisted teaching. Week by week, we discuss three major values of AI for ESL teachers: reducing repetitive marking work, enriching adjustable lesson preparation resources, and supporting personalized progress tracking for mixed level students. When we collected materials and wrote the group easy, we directly applied these three weekly learning points as the main body of our paper. Our weekly class also reminded us of AI's voice limitations and the students and the teachers' leading role. Every week, the lecturer highlighted that AI output needs manual screening due to rigid templates and cultural bias, and artificial intelligence can never replace human emotional communication and critical thinking guidance. This weekly theory guided our group discussion. We didn't blindly praise AI, but held a rational, objective attitude in our writing. Besides pedagogy knowledge, the academic integrity form attached to our group assessment review our weekly rules about proper education and original work. We learned every week that undisclosed AI usage counts as academic misconduct. Their university analytics listed in weekly slides. This task made me truly internalize this weekly requirement instead of just reading it on PPT. Overall, the individual case study and the group AI assessment turned the abstract weekly theoretical knowledge into practical teaching experience. All core weekly points, differentiated diagnosis, narrow intervention, training, AI's pros and cons, and academic honesty rules were fully practiced through completing these two assessments. In future study, I will keep linking weekly knowledge to practical tests so I can master student-centric ESL teaching methods steadily.